In the part 1, we stopped with the question that says, what must I have to invest in FGN bonds? And we mentioned the aspect of having a CSCS account, that it is important. So the next question in this part 2 now says that, can I still fill the subscription form, the FGN Bonds subscription form, without having a CSCS account? I need to say this, that CSCS account is mandatory as long as you want to invest in FGN bonds. Treasury bills is somewhat different because you can use different Android apps or iOS apps to invest in treasury bills. But when it comes to FGN bonds, because you are dealing with the DMO, which is the Debt Management Office of the federal government, you need a CSCS account. Even though your stockbroker is an intermediary, so you need a CSCS account. So the question is, how do you open a CSCS account? The subscription form you are going to fill, there are some information which will be asked from you, and you need to fill a place where they will ask about your CSCS number. Just fill no. In my own case, I use Stanbic IBTC. So the moment you fill no, which means you don't have, not applicable, Stanbic IBTC will open a CSCS account for you based on the information you have provided. Based on the information you have provided. So CSCS account is a must for every FGN bonds investor. I hope that is clear. So can you still fill the form? You can fill the form, but where it is written that you should provide your CSCS number, you need to tell them that you don't have. Once you fill the subscription form and you provide the necessary details, the CSCS account will be opened on your behalf. That's number 6. Number 7, can I invest in FGN bonds through Android, iOS investment app? For instance, Bamboo, iInvest, RiseVest, PiggyVest, Cowrywise. All these investment apps that we have on Android and iOS, can you invest through them? The answer is no, you can't. You need a CSCS account to invest in FGN bonds. It's different from treasury bills. I hope you understand. So it is a no. You can't invest in FGN bonds through those investment apps. What is the next question? Is the interest income in FGN bonds taxable? The answer is, it is no, it is not taxable. The interest income you receive from treasury bills is taxable. I think from 2022 it's taxable. But the one from the interest income you receive from FGN bonds is not taxable. So you keep everything you receive to yourself. You are the owner. It is not taxable. No withholding tax applies to interest income received from FGN bonds. Number 9. When can I invest in FGN bonds? When can I invest in FGN bonds? From experience, FGN bonds usually come out. The subscription, the offer for subscription is usually released the first week in every month. First week. And it usually lasts for 5 days. The window is usually for 5 days. So always be prepared for the first week of every month. This is August now. By August 5, which is the first Monday, it's likely these offers for subscription will be out. And they've been doing this since 2017. Can I invest for my children who are under 18? They are timed as minor, so can you invest for them? Yes, you can. As long as they have a BVN, bank verification number, and they have an account that they can use to transact with the stockbroker. In the case of Stanbic IBTC, they usually request that you have an account with them, a bank account with them, so it's easy to facilitate the transaction. I hope you understand. So your children that are under 18 are permitted to invest in FGN bonds. And just like we said in the part 1, that the minimum you can invest is 5,000 naira. And I need to say this, in the multiples of 1,000. What does that mean? In the multiples of 1,000 means that you cannot invest 5,500. You cannot invest 5,700, which means after 5,000, we have 6,000. After 6,000, 7,000. It is in the multiples of 1,000. So I just need to chip that in. In the next video, I'll be talking about termination of FGN bonds, termination of FGN bonds, how you can terminate it. Is there any penalty? What is the process of terminating your FGN bonds? This is what I'll be talking about in the next video. So stay tuned. On this channel, we discuss finance, we discuss business, we discuss investments. If you are yet to subscribe to this channel, kindly do by clicking on the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if you have learned from it. It usually helps to promote this very video and channel. So we'll meet in our next video. Stay blessed.